Tucker is. I'm having issues getting this one set up. As you can see, I can't get my backdrop in the picture there for some reason. I had it set just before I went live, but now it isn't going to cooperate with me. It was working. Get that angle. There we go. Now it almost looks like I'm right there. It's my fake green screen. I know. I'm not trying to fool you. I just like to have a backdrop. I'm trying to be festive, by golly. See if I can get that in the shot there now. I can just covers me. All right. That's not going to work. Anyway, how the heck are you? So I wanted to go live with the CBS. I did a video for it that I will upload to YouTube at a later point. I'm trying to figure how I can set this up here. Wish I had a, on Facebook I can get everything lined up before I go live. But here they don't let you do that. Try to get this in there, get the bottle in the shot and still me in the shot. Can't seem to get both. Don't have enough camera angle. There we go. Ah, fuck it. That's good enough. The hell with it, man. It is what it is at this point. I digress. Hey, screw it. That ain't gonna work. Anyway, you know what I'm drinking. Yeah, by golly, trying to get that set up. I just can't get it where I want it to at this particular moment. There we go. So, Canadian breakfast stout from Founders. You know what? For some reason, I always thought it was Canadian breakfast stout because they use Canadian whiskey barrels, because the Kentucky breakfast stout is for the bourbon barrels. But it is aged in maple syrup bourbon barrels. Well, how about that? So why don't they call it... I mean, are they using... We don't even know if they're using Canadian maple syrup, by golly. I mean, we have maple syrup here. It could be in Vermont. It could be Vermont maple syrup. It could be Colonial breakfast stout. Just put the guy in a Colonial outfit anyways. I digress. Did not stand in line for this. I don't stand in line for anything. I refuse. There are too many great options to be a poser craft beer drinker. I drink craft beer because it's good. 11.7% Imperial Stout brewed with chocolate and coffee, aged in maple syrup bourbon barrels. The suggested retail price for this was $25. I got lucky and paid $20 for it. So is it worth $25? After having I had some to do a video. I had some of this bottle to do a live video on Facebook. So now I'm about in. I've still got, this is my third glass, and I've still got a good portion of that bottle left. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm probably into about 15 ounces of it. After the end of this, it'll be about 15 ounces. The bottom line for me, I'm not going to pay $25 a bottle for it. But if we're talking about comparison to other barrel-aged beers, do I think it's worth the price? Yeah, I do. I don't think they're necessarily trying to gouge it. Although, when I found out that the suggested retail price is a 45% markup, yeah, I think they probably could sell it for less. But again, compared to other products on the market, I don't know that they're out of line. But I think they could have suggested a retail price at $20 and everybody still would have made money. That's my particular opinion. But I paid $20, so there you go. I'm happy. I guess what I was trying to say there is I wouldn't pay $25 for it. But I understand why others say it is worth $25 to them. It is a quality product. The warmer I let this get, the better it is, to be honest with you. It is just absolutely gorgeous. I get a lot of coffee on the nose. I get a little caramel. I get some maple. Certainly get a lot of coffee. Did I say coffee? I'm getting a little giddy at this point. Yeah, coffee really is the main aromatic, but there is plenty of chocolate to go around as well. Again, I'm getting a little bit of caramel, a little bit of vanilla, certainly some maple. And you feel a little bit of oak. The flavors are much the same way. Coffee is dominant, followed by chocolate. The maple sort of just runs all the way through it, and then you get it right there at the finish, and then the oak kind of takes care of it so it doesn't get too sweet on you. It's beautifully done. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, Yeah, I mean, is it worth 25 bucks? Well, yeah, if it's a beer you want to pay for, sure. But if I'm talking about just quality, yeah, absolutely. Would I pay 25 for it? No, because I'm a tightwad. For me, I guess my thing is that there are so many other options out there. There are even a few that I can buy for between 15 and 17 a 4 pack. So I'm talking about 48 ounces as opposed to 22. There was another beer that I don't want to mention the name, Bourbon Barrel beer that's ranked 28 for a 750. It's probably an outstanding beer. It's a brewery that's known to make outstanding products. I'm just personally not going to pay 29 bucks for a bottle of beer. As much as I love craft beer, I mean, I can get a nice bottle of whiskey for 29 bucks. And no, I'm not going to pay that for a bottle of beer. But that's just me. Some people like to pay a lot of money. Some people even brag about it. I'm just not one of those guys. Anyways, I digress. So I put my festive Christmas backdrop there, if you can see that. I know this is not my house. That's just a picture on my TV. It's my fake green screen. So Merry Christmas to y'all if you celebrate Christmas. Happy Hanukkah if you celebrate Hanukkah. Happy Festivus if you celebrate Festivus. Or is it Merry Festivus? I always get confused with that one. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Solstice. I don't care. Whatever you celebrate. I hope you're having a nice holiday. I am a Christian, man, and I celebrate Christmas, but I've never understood why some people get mad if you say happy holidays. It just doesn't make sense, especially if you understand the spirit of Christmas. Why are you getting upset about something so small? They may not celebrate Christmas, so they're telling you happy holidays. They're encompassing all of them. They're not slighting your religion or your holiday. I don't know why people are so narcissistic. They think every time somebody doesn't do something exactly the way they do it, it's a slight against them. Quit being a narcissistic asshole. Understand the spirit of Christmas. If somebody says happy holidays, just say thank you and Merry Christmas. You can say Merry Christmas back to them. They don't have to say Merry Christmas to you, y'all. Anyways, I am Don a Beer Whisperer. I drink beer and I say stuff. Yeah, the longer I've let this sit in the glass, the more exquisite it has become. It is absolutely gorgeous. BeerVangelist, prolific beer drinker, Purveyor of Wisdom, man. Oh, good gravy. That is beyond tasty. All around, good guy. You all have a good one as I try to sign off here. And can't seem to figure out how to do it. Doesn't have a stop button like the other one does. There we go.